Both.
Now, Andy Kershaw has got something that you may not know about David's first big hit.
Ground control to Major Tom.
First released just 9 days before the moon landing in July 1969, Space Oddity became David Bowie's first big commercial hit.
Take your protein pills and put your helmet on.
Space Oddity is such a familiar song, it's hard to imagine it performed in any other way. But Bowie had originally intended it to be sung as a duet. And I'm about to meet the man who helped to create the song and first recorded it with him.
Hello, Andy. Good to see you.
Musician John Hutchinson, known as Hutch, was Bowie's musical collaborator and friend in the 1960s and 70s.
John, how did a young lad from Scarborough come to meet and then play with David Bowie?
Well, it was kind of by accident. I found myself in London in the Marquee Club. I asked in there if anybody was looking for a guitarist. They gave me a number and I did an audition.
In 1966, Hutch became the lead guitarist for The Buzz, a new backing band for David Bowie.
What were your first impressions of him, John?
You've got to say that the first thing that hits you, he's got this great voice. The songs were strange, but even that was great to do something different, you know.
Sadly, David Bowie and The Buzz didn't get enough gigs, and Hutch went home to Yorkshire. But in 1969, he came back to London to join David's new experimental group, Feathers.
We were very much just three people trying to do what David had in his head, you know, which was a multimedia trio. There would be dance, mime and poetry. And my part was to play guitar and turn the tape machine on when he did his mime bits, you know. But on a personal thing, we became friends, yeah.
When David split with his girlfriend and Feathers broke up, Bowie and Hutch continued to work together.
We were going to be Simon and Garfunkel, Bowie and Hutch. So we did record some stuff, including Space Oddity.
While David always wrote his own songs, Hutch, as the better guitarist, often helped him to achieve the sound he wanted.
Major sevenths. They're not exactly a jazz chord, but they're a sweeter chord than a... So he said, yeah, we'll use that.
Would you say that you helped him change the mood of the song or the tone of it?
Yeah, I used to do that with all the things we did. I'd come up with riffs, you know. Together,
they recorded the first demo of Space Oddity in David's bedsit in early 1969. This version has since been released on vinyl, and it has Hutch singing the part of ground control.
Ground control to Major Tom.
That's me.
Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein
I liked it, yeah.
I like it too. Never heard it before.
This is ground control to Major Tom.
Although the demo track was used in this film, with David miming Hutch's voice, Hutch wasn't involved, and he didn't feature in the final version of the song released later that year.
I mean, I was sitting at my day job, the drawing board, and I heard a guy through the window outside singing Space Oddity. Ground control to Major Tom, so I ran outside.
And this is in Scarborough?
Back in Scarborough, yeah. So I heard it through the window. And
wow.
Said, where'd you get that from? He said, oh, it's on the wireless.
Were you disappointed you weren't on the commercial release?
I suppose I must have been, but I can't remember being disappointed. I was definitely more sort of chuffed that finally he'd got something out.
It at last had a hit.
At the time, there might have been some sort of, pity I didn't kick around for a couple of more months.
To celebrate the song being 50 years old this year, I asked Hutch if he'd sing his part again.
Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong, can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? If David brought the song to me today, that's what it'd sound like.
That was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah, you enjoyed that, David, didn't you?